what do you feel is a common or big mistake that a lot of entrepreneurs are making right now on Instagram when it comes to promoting their business?
Yeah, great question. I see this all the time. So one of the biggest, so I have an Instagram framework that I created for my students, and it's been tried and tested over the number of years, and it's called A, B, C, and D. It sounds really simple, and it is really simple. A is for audience, B is for brand, C is for content, D is for drive sales, right? So A is for audience. The reason why I put audience first, everyone says, can I just jump to driving sales? And I'm like, nope, you got to learn A, B, C, and then get to D. And that's one of the number one mistake a lot of business owners make is like, hey, I want to start selling. I'm like, you can do that. Absolutely. Number one, get your foundation right. Who is your audience? And it's like going to an airport and saying, just give me a ticket to any place that sells ice cream. And the customer service person is going to look at you like you're crazy, right? Like that's what we're doing on Instagram, posting and just saying, somebody just buy, right? You don't know what your destination is. You don't know who you want to attract. You don't know who you want to sell to. So number one, getting really clear on your dream customer, dream client. I see getting really clear on what their pains are, what the points of pleasure are, what is keeping them up at night, what is going on in their life right now is so important, because when you talk to them in the context of what's going on in their life, that's when you're able to reach them. That's when they're able to tag their friends and say, hey, we were talking about this. I know you're struggling with this too. Or they can comment and say, how did you read my mind, right? That's number one. That's the biggest mistake a lot of business owners make, is that they don't get clear. And I know it's not as exciting as getting sales. Like, who wants to sit there and like work on your dream customer? Yeah. It's the foundation. You can't get to the 20th floor. I live on the 22nd floor. You can't get to the 22nd floor without like building your foundation first, right? Without building the foundation of the structure first. So you got to dig that up and like work on that boring stuff first.
Yeah, the audience. So the audience is so key, and it's funny because even at Ummahpreneur we have like our ideal client persona, and we've created her, we've given her a name, and what her fears are, what her interests are, what her desires are. She happens to be a sister, and we have her name as well in house. SubhanAllah, like whenever we create a post or whenever we want to put out a piece of content, we would say, okay, what would she think about this piece of content? How would she benefit from this? Would she enjoy this piece of content? And so it's an interesting exercise because it allows you to know, when you create something, to put yourself in your client's shoes and understand, is this really beneficial for them, or are you just putting that out there because you like it, right? Because that doesn't always align.